Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be testing a full face of products I've never tried before, minus brows, because I goofed up and forgot to get a brow pencil or brow product. So, sorry, my brows are already done, but everything else is going to be brand new, and these videos kind of take forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. I don't want to waste you guys' time too much. So, for primer, we're going to start off with Pacifica. This is the Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. I do have moisturizer on because I'm not like an oily person. I have very dry, ooh, that's a lot. I have very dry skin. It definitely smells like cherries though. So I'm not like super pumped about this. Ooh, it smells very good though. It smells like cherries. It doesn't feel too dry right now actually, which is good. I do like a matte look though. Like I think it's really pretty, but I do have dry skin. So mattifying primers tend to dry me out, unfortunately. It smells so cherry, like cherry medicine cherry. Okay, there's the primer down. My face definitely does look a little matte, more matte than it was. It's not too sticky. Okay, moving on to foundation. Today we're using this guy. This is by Becca. This is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Fair. I believe this is the lightest shade they have. I actually just picked this up at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I think it was Marshall's recently in a recent haul, if you guys saw that. So I'm very excited to try this. I have not tried this yet, so. Oh yeah, I forget this one's weird. It's like first I need to shake it. It does say shake well before use, so we're gonna do that. It's like a dropper thing, I forget. Okay, I don't know how you open it. Ah, okay. Ooh, I feel like that might be a lot. So here's my little medicine dropper. I'm gonna just drop it on the back of my hand for now, I guess. That's a really loud car going by, I'm sorry. Okay, only like 2 drops came out, so we'll start there and see if I need more. I'm worried this is gonna be too yellow. Ooh, it might be. So this is supposed to be, it smells like Play-Doh. This is supposed to be illuminating foundation, which we just put on top of a mattifying primer. So we'll see which one wins out here, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this. Because those 2 drops did like 1 cheek. It is very illuminating though. My skin looks a little wet. Okay, go ahead and get some more here. Did another like 2 and almost a half-ish drops. Just like rub this. Actually, that was probably a terrible idea because I'm putting that back in the bottle. Cool, okay. I feel like this brush might be soaking up a lot of the product as well, but this is the brush that I use quite a bit, so. Yeah, it's a little yellow. I don't feel like the color is too far off, like the shade, the tone, I guess. But I don't know how to say that. Like the shade is wrong, but it's not like too dark. It's just too yellowy. So the undertone is wrong. That's what I want to say. Trying to avoid my brows. Okay. I feel like I need about a pump more for my forehead. Maybe you should like pump this on your face. Ooh. Got that in my brow, cute. I never do my brows before foundation. For that reason. Also, I did just get my hair colored, so there is quite a bit of purple in my hair, which I just tried to counterbalance by putting foundation there, and I look a little crazy. Yeah, this is not the right shade for me. It's okay though. We'll make it work. Okay. I do really like the finish though. It's not like super full coverage, like you can definitely still see the darkness under my eyes, but it is very luminous, which I like. Okay. So I don't hate this. This might be something that I can get away with wearing in like the summertime if I get any darker, but right now it's probably a little too dark. Okay, for concealer, I actually have a little card sample thing. This is the Pretty Vulgar Undercover concealer. we're going to be using the lightest shade that they sent, which is, that I have, which is Little White Lies. I got this in BoxyCharm. I've been clearly watching too many of these videos where people say that they sent me. Okay, let's see if I can get this open here. I normally just use the same brush that I use for my foundation, which I'm still gonna do, but because of this little tube thing, I am going to apply it with a concealer brush and then blend it out with my foundation brush. I don't know how much of this to use, so we're just gonna guess. It smells like, I don't know, like vanilla and paint. Everything smells weird to me today, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely not going to be a brightening concealer on me because it looks about the same shade as the foundation, so it is probably still too dark. We're gonna go ahead and blend that out. I always bring it onto the eyelids as well. Me looking down bothering you guys, I'm sorry, but that's where my mirror is. Okay. Blend it out very easily. I still feel like you can see my darkness peeking through though. Am I crazy? My brush is shedding, that's cute. Okay. I feel like I definitely need to blend out right here a little bit more. My forehead looks a little cakey. I don't know if it's just because I need to blend in more or what. Yeah, she's looking a little cakey. Maybe I don't love that foundation. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and set this with some powder and see if we can fix this, because this is very thick. Like, yeah, you can see. Ooh. Okay, moving on. I'm going to be using the Gigi Gorgeous and Ipsy collab. This is the Turnt Touch Up Powder. This is just a translucent powder that looks like this. It does have kind of like a yellowy undertone to it, which is not going to be ideal for the situation I'm in currently. Little plastic guy off of there. Just because I feel like my face is already too yellowy. But we'll go ahead and get quite a bit of this on the brush. I'm gonna go ahead and put this everywhere. Ooh. I feel like it kind of just took some of the powder, or the foundation away. Which honestly could be a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna set like half of my forehead and see. No, it's still looking pretty cakey. This might not be helping. So I feel like I used way too much of that foundation, but I also feel like if I didn't use that much of that foundation, my face wasn't gonna get covered. Ooh, especially in the nose area. Oh yeah, yeah, that's real bad. Okay. So I don't know how I feel about the powder yet, just because the foundation is so bad. Like, I'm gonna bring you guys closer to my nose here. Can you see that? Like right there? That's so bad. Okay, I don't even know how to fix it. I'm just gonna go with it, I guess. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Next, let's go ahead and do some contouring. I have the Stick Sculpt Bronzer Duo in Turnt and Extra from Ipsy and Gigi Gorgeous, and I'm going to use the contour side of this which is going to be the lighter shade for me, to contour. and then have a different bronzer that I'm gonna try. This is a crown brush. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like this foundation, and I have several videos to film, which sucks. I do like this contour shade though, that's nice. It's got like that gray undertone without looking too muddy, which is what I look for, because a lot of contours I think tend to go too warm on me because I am so light in tone. Also, I feel like I might have taken that too far down. Yeah, I definitely did. It does look a little muddy. I'll have to fix that. I feel like I should just start over here with the foundation I already own because this is just bad. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, definitely need to clean that up some powder. That side looks a lot better. It's like I'm rushing through this just because I want to get this done. Oh yeah, look at that line. Ugh. Foundation is just not good. I think the concealer was okay though. I don't know. I don't like any of the complexion products I've tried so far. I do like this contour shade though. I like this a lot. This is the first win I think so far that we've had. I guess the powder is okay. It's not my favorite powder in the world, but then again it is setting this mess. So I need to get some translucent powder real quick just so I can kind of clean up the mess that we made here. So I'm just gonna take the Too Faced Born This Way powder. This is not something I'm trying for the first time, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna take some of this, and I'm just gonna take, I like to take like a flat paddle brush for this. Not most people don't do this way, but I'm just gonna kind of tap that in there. Like so, and then I'm gonna do the other side. Well, the other side looks fine. I just want this to like still match and line up, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and then I kind of drag it down a little bit to waste a lot of product. Okay. Now I have powder in my hair, cute. Let's do, this is normally where I would bronze, but since I gotta wait for this powder to set this a little bit, I think I'm gonna do blush, which I'm going to take this palette for. This is the In the Balm of Your Hand Volume 2 by The Balm. This is a really cute palette. It does have some shadows. We're not gonna play with those today. I'm just gonna focus on, I'm gonna use this bronzer and then these blushes here. So you do have three blushes. We have Down Boy, Frat Boy, which are both matte, and then In Stain, which has got some shimmer to it. So I think I'm gonna start with Frat Boy, and if I want a little bit of shimmer, then I will add some of In Stain. So let's take this. This is a Moda Pro pointed blush brush. That's a lot, okay. Like a lot. Oh no. It's a pretty color though. It's very dull like. Just kind of damping this in. I kind of like touch the brush when I do this and just kind of press it in after I get the initial fluffiness out of the way here. Okay. That works. It's a really pretty shade. And it kind of like sunk into the cheeks nicely, like it doesn't look like powder sitting on top of my skin, which a lot of blushes tend to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this away now. just because I don't want to take forever. Yeah, that cleaned it up a little bit. Okay, now let's do bronzer. I'm gonna take the Bahama Mama bronzer out of this palette here. I feel like I might have tried this bronzer before, but I don't remember how I felt about it, and I don't have it anymore, so I don't know if I tried it or if it was like one of those little like sample circle things I got that I was just like, I don't want this. Ooh, it's a little dark, a little muddy. Kind of really muddy. This is not turning out to be a good makeup day, you guys. And again, I have like 3 other videos to film, 4 other videos to film. No, just 3. I don't know. So you're gonna be seeing this terrible makeup quite a bit. Okay, this is done. There is a highlight in here, Mary Luminizer, but I have tried this before. I do like it a lot. It is really pretty. So we're gonna use a different highlight, but I do like that one a lot. Do I have a different? Yeah, okay. I actually kind of like it. It's growing on me a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face before I put on the highlight. I'm gonna use this. This is the Tarte High Performance Natural Stay Spray. I have sprayed this on my face already, but it wasn't like a testing it kind of thing. It was just like a let me see the sprayer. So here it is. I really like this packaging a lot. So let's go ahead. It smells so good. It's got like aloe and cucumber in here, I'm pretty sure. It has to, it smells just like it. So there's that. Let me see if there's any like water droplets on my face. I don't see any right away. No, that's a good mister. It's like that foundation is awful, you guys. Like it is settling on my lips in the weirdest way. I'm gonna bring you guys in to like see my mustache area. You see that? I'm not a fan. Okay, moving on to eyeshadow. I'm very excited to play with this. So I have 3 palettes I want to play with in this video. Let me move you guys back to where you were here. I've got the Fairy Tale Cosmetics, or no, what is this called? Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tales collection. This is Little Briar Rose. I got this in a BoxyCharm here recently. I just really want to try it. I have not tried their formulas, so definitely want to play with that. Also want to play with this one. I also got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Marvelous Mauves palette by Dose of Colors. It is all matte shades, but they're like tones that I am down for, and I really want to give it a shot. So we'll probably play with that too. And then I have Celestial Thunder, which matches my shirt quite well today. This is by Dominique Cosmetics, which I freaking adore. So we'll probably do like some matte shades from there and maybe pop on some shimmer from here. I don't know, we're gonna play. So I didn't even highlight. I made like a whole big thing about spraying my face to highlight and then didn't. So let's do that first. Goodness. Okay. This is what we're gonna use to highlight. This is the Too Faced, what's this called? Hyper Reflective Highlighting Palette. I don't know, it's like the ice cream highlighting palette. I got this at Marshall's, and it does have 3 shades. It's like Neapolitan. We're of course going to use the lightest shade. I have swatched these and they swatch really nicely. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. This is an SL Miss Glam tapered highlight brush. Oh, that's quite powdery. Oh, wow. Very, very glittery, but also very pretty. Ooh, very pretty. I like that a lot. This palette did not get great reviews, if I remember correctly, but I really wanted to try it, so when I saw it at Marshall's, I was like, yes, please. I'm pretty sure it was only like 15 bucks, maybe 12 bucks when I picked it up. I like that a lot, you guys. We'll see if it lasts through this video. And it smells good. Smells like cocoa. I don't know, I think this looks really pretty. It could also just be because I've had like no wins this video that I want this to be a win really bad. It is very piecey. It did kind of like fall out and I had to tap it off, but I think that looks really nice and reflective. It's a little glittery, but I'm okay with that. Okay, now let's jump into eyeshadow. I'm gonna start with, what am I gonna start with? I think we're definitely gonna go with like a mauve-y look today, just so I can play with these mauve tones and then build off with the other palettes. So we'll start with the mauve palette by Joseph Colors. I'm gonna use this little brush it comes with at some point, but before we start there, I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush. We'll use this Moda Pro crease brush. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm going, ooh, very crumbly. I'm gonna pop that in the crease to start. Okay, so far, not a lot of payoff. Let's build it up a little. Yeah, this is a very light shade, so it's not gonna be super mind-blowing. I'm actually just gonna put this all over the lid. Kind of set that concealer a little bit. Just got it in my eye, cute, okay. Now we'll go into, actually I'm gonna swap into this palette because this also has like a couple mauve shades I wanna try. Let's do Thorn, this like purpley mauve tone down here. Same brush, pick that up. I'll take the plastic off of this mirror here. And I'll pop that in the crease as well. Ooh, there we go. That's the color I was looking for. That's pretty. I like that, it's very purpley. 3 eyeshadows might be too much to play with in one video. But that's okay, we're gonna make it work. Now, let's take, from the mauve palette, I'm gonna go in with the 3rd shade here in the middle. Same brush, we're gonna go back in the crease with that too. But we're gonna stay a little bit lower. We're gonna go all the way up as high as that shadow did. Pretty. That's okay if you get it on the lid a little bit. So how was your guys' New Year? I'm not sure when this video is going up, but it is New Year's Day when I'm filming it. So what'd you guys do? Anything fun? I didn't. I stayed home and watched The Witcher and ordered pizza, so I guess that was pretty fun. I'm just bumping that same color on the lower lash line here, just staying in the outer corner. Same brush. My face still smells like cucumbers. Okay. Now that we successfully look like we got punched, that's what we wanted. Now, let's go into Grim from the Storybook palette. And I'm gonna take that on like an angled fluffy brush. This is a Fiona 202 brush. And this is like a deep maroon. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. And kind of cat eye it a little bit. Isn't as dark as I wanted it to be. I'm gonna build it up some more. Yeah, definitely not where I wanted that to be. So let's just go ahead and move that into the crease a little bit. It's getting better. Like I have to tap in here quite a bit though to get it to the pigmentation that I want it to be. Can't get over how cucumbery my face smells like. This lasts for a while. which I'm okay with. I like scented things and I like the scent to last, but I know a lot of people don't. So if you're somebody with like migraines and stuff, you might not love that. The cucumber is also not like a offensive smell, I don't feel, so it's not too bad. Okay, that's a decent base to start with. Let me get a little bit more here in my little area that doesn't like to take pigment. If you've never watched any of my videos, I have like a patch right here on my left eye that just does not take pigment for whatever reason. You have to build it a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go, I think, back into the mauve palette. We're gonna take the darkest, like, eggplanty shade on just like a little pencil-y brush. This is a Modern Minerals You Are Gorgeous brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that and work that right in the very outer corner, still on the lid though. Just a little bit to give it a little more depth. I like the combination of shadows so far that these two palettes are creating. My left or my right eye, I don't even know my directions anymore, always looks so much better than my left because of that stupid little pouch there, or patch. I can't speak today. Yeah, it's looking a little rough over here, but cute over here. Okay. Now let's take the brush that the palette came with, and I'm gonna take that lightest purpley shade again out of here with the fluffier side. I'm just gonna run that. Oh, okay. Where did that pigment decide to come from all of a sudden? Hey, we're gonna put that everywhere because now we just messed up the look here. Where was that pigment 5 minutes ago? Cool. Okay, same brush. We're gonna go back into the fourth shade here, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner here and try to fix what we just ruined. Actually, that looks pretty. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise here. This brush is like nice. It's picking up quite a bit of pigment, obviously. Okay, now let's take the same little brush and go into the third shade here and just run this along the lower lash line. Okay, definitely look like we got punched. Now let's go into the Dominique Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna go into Black Matter, this like deep eggplanty metallic shade, and I'm gonna take a little crown flat brush here. We're gonna go in not wet first, so dry, see what it gives us. Nothing, okay. So we're gonna get more on here, and then I'm gonna spray it with the setting spray, which is what I do normally for these kind of shades anyway, but I always like to test it first and see how intense it is. There we go. That is gorgeous. I love Dominique Cosmetics shadows, especially her shimmery metallic ones. So good. Her mattes are really nice too, but these are just great. Okay. Spraying it again. Eating it too because it just wet my face. We're just putting this all over the lid and up to the crease, but not in it. Pretty, okay. Now, we're gonna take some of Zero Gravity, this like grayish mauve color on a fluffy brush. This is a Luxie Tapered Blending. I'm gonna put that right where the metallic shade ends. Kind of fluff it out a little bit. and then fluff out the crease as well. Definitely quite a bit of fallout happening down here that we'll need to clean up. I'm just taking the same brush with no additional product and blending everything here. Okay. I feel like I need a lighter shade here towards the front. So I'm gonna put more of that Dominique shade, the Black Matter. I'm gonna pack on a little bit more of that towards the very middle here of the eye. I need to wet my brush again. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and wet the brush again here. There we go. We're just keeping that right on the middle. And now I'm going to use the same brush just on the other side here. And I'm going to go into the, dropped a brush, what else is new? Into the Storybook one, and I'm going to pick up Beauty, that like mauve-y color there that's got some shimmer to it. Stay. It's not staying. Stay. Okay. So we're going to take the other side of this brush, pack that on there. Nice there. And then we're going to spray it, of course. I'm gonna pack that towards the front. Ooh, yes. Ooh, almost dipped into the wrong palette. Okay, so now flipping back over to the other side, I'm gonna blend where the two shadows meet with no additional product. Okay. Now let's take, I feel like I need something in here that's not mauve-y, so maybe we'll take this hot pink shade here in Dominique Cosmetics called Lucid Dream. I'm gonna take that on like a little brush. Use this guy. This is a, what are you? SLMS Glam short shader brush. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna put that right in the crease. Yes, like that. It was a lot more dark and vampy than what I originally planned on, but I'm into it, so it's okay. It's also probably taking quite a while. Okay, now let's take some of, let's do a flat little brush here, and I'm gonna take up more of that Lucid Dreaming. I don't know why I didn't just use the same brush. I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Kind of counterbalance the darkness on top here. And then we're going to blend that out a little bit lower with a deeper shade. We'll use the fourth shade in the mauve palette. I'm gonna go right underneath that. I'm holding this brush like clear at the end just to lessen the pressure I'm putting on it and therefore lessen the pigment. Okay, still look like I got punched, but I promise once I put on mascara it'll look better. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the fallout real quick. Just a clean fluffy brush here, very gently. And now I want to take, I kind of want to very lightly take this gold shade that's in here called Eternal Light. I don't want it to like do a lot of the color, I just want that high sparkle. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, this is a Luxie large shader. I'm going to dip into that. I'm not going to wet the brush because I don't want the pigment, I just want the sparkle. I'm going to put that all over. Yeah, see, like it lightens it, but it also gives it that gold reflect too without giving it a lot of the pigmentation. This also helps blend the shades together a little bit more. Pretty. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the shade called Fairies in this palette, which is like a silvery one, because I want a little bit of the silver too. So same thing here, just tapping in. Ooh, yes, okay. Now I feel like I need to deepen. I don't want to deepen though, I want to lighten. So I'm gonna take Thorn. We'll just use the same brush here. I'm gonna take Thorn and Spindle and mix those two together. This one's a little more salmon-y, this one's a little more lilac-y mauve. I'm gonna put that in the crease. Like up above the crease actually, where the deeper shades are. And then dragging it all over to kind of blend the darkness away a little bit. Whiten it up some. And one more time, we're gonna dip into the two metallic shades that we used so that I can intensify it a little bit more. So starting with Beauty. And then we'll go into, where did I just put my juice spray on my face? This palette. And we'll take Black Matter. And that's it so far. So now we're gonna take Eternal Light, that gold shade that we used as the sparkle, and I'm gonna start and get a little bit more sparkle out of it. And then I'm going to use that same, and I'm gonna actually start to swirl it in here a lot to pack it on, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Oh, that's really pretty. And the brow bone. The video is super long already, I'm sorry. Okay, pretty. Now, one more thing. Last thing we're gonna do before we move on is we're gonna take another pencil brush here. This is an unmarked pencil brush. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna take Zero Gravity, the grayish shade in here, and run that along the lower lash line to buff the colors together. And kind of fluff it out some. Okay, that's that. Now, I do have an eyeliner, but I don't think I want to do it. I don't know. Does it need it? I don't think it does. I don't want to do it. Okay, so we're going to skip the eyeliner. We'll save it for a later video. Now, let's do the mascara. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Looks like this. I've had this for quite a while. It's in the shade Bryn, which is rich black. I just have not used it yet. I hear great things about it though. I love, love, love the packaging. So I'm excited to try it. Ooh. Very short little wand here, smells weird. These are not usually my favorite wands, so that saddens me a little bit. We're gonna try. There's plastic on this here too, or did I already take it off? I don't know. Okay. It's a little pokey, but it is doing a good job of grabbing all of the lashes. It's very black as well. I like the weight to this wand too. Feels heavy. Okay, lower lash line. Clumping them together a little bit. It's very lengthening though. Now that I'm looking at this, I feel like I do need some eyeliner in the lower lash line, so I'm gonna grab one real quick. I don't have a new one to try, So I'm just gonna take, what do I take here? Whatever this is the rock. Just gonna pop this in the lower lash line real quick. I feel like it needs some darkness there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Just run this on the top too real quick. I'm not gonna do like a wing or anything fancy, but just getting this really close to the lash line. I'm gonna add a little bit of a more darkness there to blend in with the mascara better. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. I always feel like it opens my eyes more when I do that, but like I never want to do it. I don't know. Going in with a little bit more here. It is definitely giving me some curl and some length, which I think is the claims it does, but it is a little clumpy on the lower lash line. The upper lash line is fine, it doesn't look clumpy. Not mad at it. Okay. Let's do the other eye here. I feel like my eyes look very intense today because of the shadow. Okay, I really like this mascara. It's a win for me. Okay, I'm down for it. Next, what are we gonna do next? We are going to, we'll spray the face after. I have a lip gloss to try. I don't love lip gloss, but I wasn't feeling like any of the liquid lips that I have to try, but I feel like this might be too pinky. This is the Julie's Smith Beauty lip gloss in the shade Serene Queen. So let's just go ahead and pop this on here. Oh, that's not terrible. Smells really nice. It was like almost floral. Yeah, it's got like a floral scent to it. Which are not usually my favorite, but it's okay. I don't like this. That's thick. Ooh, no. Okay, I really like the color. It looks really pretty. I do not like the way it feels. It's not sticky, but it's like thick and heavy. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the face again with my Tarte spray here. I really like this spray. It's very refreshing. Okay. Let me. Ooh, lots of fallout. Let's wipe that away real quick. That's a bronzer brush. Just like this. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fallout. Don't think I'm fixing that, but that's okay. I feel like it was from the Dominique Cosmetics palette, that fallout. Her shadows do tend to have some fallout, but I like them, so I don't mind it. It's just something to keep in mind if you're using them. But I really like the way this eye look turned out. It's not like my favorite eye look in the world, but it's pretty. The lip gloss is really pretty, but I don't, oh yeah, you can see Yeah, gross. Yeah, no. This is a no for me. Okay, let's do a little quick recap. Let's see. Let me grab all the products over here so we can talk about what we liked, what we didn't like. Something in my eye. Okay. The primer. You good? We're good. Okay. The primer I'm like indifferent towards right now. It's not a bad primer. It definitely did mattify my skin. So if you're somebody who has oily skin, you'll probably really like it. And it smells like cherries. Definitely something in my eye. Okay. I'm gonna start crying any second now, guys, because there's something in my eyeball. That didn't help. Okay. Guess we're about to test this mascara and see if it's waterproof here. Oh, there it is. It's an eyelash. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can. Did I get it? Okay, I got it, but I'm still like getting that glossy feel. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. The primer smells like cherries, so I liked that, and it definitely did mattify my face, so that's good. It is 100% vegan and cruelty free, which is awesome, and it's silicone free. So I am not knocking that primer. It's just not best for my skin tone, or not skin tone, my skin type. But I think it was a good primer. This is awful. I understand why it was at Marshall's now. I don't ever want to use this again. Like, my skin is very cakey right now. It's collecting around my nose and on my lip a lot. Like, I'm going to finish these videos that I need to film, and then this is going away probably. I'll probably put that in like a future I hate these products video. But on camera, like from over here, it doesn't look bad at all. Like, it actually looks really pretty, but up close you can see the cakiness, so no. The concealer, I don't know yet. Like, the concealer I feel like didn't get a fair shot because the foundation was so bad, but it is definitely a little cakey under my eyes. But again, that could be the foundation, so I'm gonna have to try the concealer again with the foundation that I know I like, so we'll leave that there for now. The powder, it's a powder, like it's not, I don't feel like my foundation's gonna rub off, so that's good. But yeah, that's not bad. But it's also not my favorite. Like, it's definitely, I don't know. And it also looks cakey, but again, it could just be that foundation. This is another product I think I'm gonna have to try on its own. It was removing my foundation though when I put it on, so it's not great. It's not my favorite. Okay. The contour, on the other hand, I really like. I think it looks really nice. I think it started out looking a little muddy, but once I got it blended out, I think it looks really nice. So I do like this. This is a win. I don't know about the other pan here, just because I haven't tried that one yet. It is crooked in here though, and it bothers me a lot. Like, if we look straight here, yeah, it's crooked. Ugh. That bothers me, but I like this. I like it a lot. I'll use this again for sure. It was a good one. Okay. What do we do after that? Oh, the balm. Yeah, I like this. I like the bronzer. It's really nice. I liked the blush a lot. Like, I think it started out really intense, but after letting it set for a while, setting it with a setting spray, I think it looks really nice. And I know I like the Mary Lou highlight that's on my hand here. It's really pretty. It's got a gold undertone to it, like a yellowy gold, so keep that in mind, but it is really nice. And I do like the balm shadows. I know we didn't try them in this video, but I do know I like them, so that was a win for me. Can't remember what I did next. Oh, the highlighter. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Like, this didn't get great reviews, but I think it's very reflective. It is very shimmery, so keep that in mind. Like, if you're somebody with large pores, which I do have large pores, it's gonna emphasize them some, which I can bring in and show you a little bit. But I still think it looks nice. Like, I don't hate it. So I like this. I'll use it again. The setting spray I really enjoy. Like, it's very cooling, it's very refreshing. You can still smell the cucumber or aloe, one or the other. So I like this. I like this a lot, actually. And it doesn't leave droplets all over your face, which I think is great. Lip gloss I hate. This is awful. Looks nice. It's a really pretty color. I like the shade a lot. I will not be using this again. The mascara is good. I like it. I don't know that it's going to take the place as my favorite mascara. I think it looks really nice, and I'm definitely going to try it again. The eyeshadow palettes, I enjoy all of them. I think they created a look that looks really nice together. It was a little bit patchy, but I don't know if that's just my eye. I think it's patchy on this side. This side looks great. This side's patchy. So it could just be my eye is messed up, but I'm excited to play with these more, and I do really like all of them. I know I love Dominique Cosmetics shadows. They're one of my favorites, actually. They're really good. Oh, they have names? I just realized the back of this palette has names of the shadows. I was just like, the first one, the third one. But I liked it. It was nice, and this is really nice too. And I think it'd be really pretty on display. So that's everything. Overall, not my favorite look, but it's nice. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products, what you think of them, what you like, what you don't like, that kind of thing. Don't forget to like this video before you go, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.